there, mate. How are you?
What is good, Gray Gang? So you know those traps we set in last video? They paid off. Hernandez, stand down. Well, we're out here with Adam, and right there is our big coon. But here he is. He's a big old coon. He doesn't seem to be too mad yet, but I'm sure he will be whenever I try to, get him out of the trap. He seems to actually be a pretty big coon. And there's the can right there, the Colombian consultation. I did have that over this dog proof, and he actually will. He used it perfectly, just like I wanted.
You ain't scared of me.
You ain't scared of me. We're gonna name this guy Ronaldo. Ronaldo, the Raccoon. Oh, he's coming. Hernando's gonna get his face eaten off. Let's go and take him out. Let's go see what we're gonna do it with. Let's go check out the tools. So here's what we're using. One, a catch pole. You've seen me use it before. If you're a subscriber, of course. If you're not, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And then we're gonna be putting him in this cage trap. That way we can actually transport him a long way from here. And one thing I do wanna let y'all know, some of y'all was saying that by transporting a coon, that I was actually moving my problem somewhere else. Well, where I'm actually taking them is to a place where nobody lives and there's a lot of coon hunters. So it's kind of equaling out. But anyways, here we go, guys. It's about to get frisky. Let's go, Ronaldo.
It just rained. You don't seem to be too wet, though.
Yeah.
I'm getting wet right now. You better get.
That dog is going to die if he doesn't.
They've not met that dog yet, have they?
Huh?
Have they met that dog yet?
I don't think so.
Well, guys, that's Hernandez. He's a Chihuahua, an outdoor Chihuahua.
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of scared because, well, he's a raccoon. Okay, got him down. Stand back. We're about to make the transport. Alpha, committed. This coon is actually, not making a lot of noise. Honestly, that's probably the most well-behaved coon I've ever saw in my life. Now, Hernando, you can get up close and personal with him.
He won't stick his hand out, will he?
No, this one's actually a really calm coon. He does stink, though. He does stink. That was actually really easy. And just to talk a little bit more about where I'm going to take this coon, the place where I'm taking him actually has a whole lot of coon hunters. So I'm actually kind of doing the coon hunters a favor by actually giving them a coon to hunt. And this guy, I'll be honest, guys, like, he is very calm. Like, he is super calm. He's not mad at all. He's hardly growled at all. But over here to the tree, caught him on that dog proof. He really, he probably let out all of his anger on this tree, looks like. I mean, maybe he thought that tree was the one that caught him. You never know. He didn't seem to climb the tree at all. I actually had one climb it. That's pretty weird. But with that dog-proof trap right there, he's already walking around inside the cage. Like, his foot's not hurt at all. It's a little numb, but besides that, he's fine. Ronaldo's acting 10 times better than Hernandez. Hernando just likes to get in the middle of stuff, don't you? And just so you know, guys, Hernando is not barking at the coon. He's actually barking at Adam. What are you following me for? Come at him, Adam. Pick him up. How much you think he weighs? How much would you reckon?
15 pounds.
15 pounds? Yeah, it's a pretty good size coon. Biggest one I've caught this year. Okay, guys, we're down by the riverbank. It's on down that way. We're going to go ahead and get Ronaldo the coon out here. Ronaldo the raccoon out of here. And we're just going to let this guy go, let him go back, do whatever he wants to. Then, let's be honest, guys, I'll come back this winter and catch him again. And then that time, well, it may be the last time he, well, ever gets caught. Here we go. Hopefully he doesn't bite me. No, I don't have anything to stop it with. Oh my gosh. Well, there goes Ronaldo. He didn't even give me time to prop the door open. Which, that's fine with me. Ronaldo lives another day. I'm sure he'll probably like it better here anyhow. I mean, I guess chicken tastes pretty good, but fish does too. Okay, guys, now that we've sent off that coon, we're actually going to try to build a fire. You know, kind of getting practice for future catch and cook, 24-hour challenges, stuff like that. But this is all we're going to be using. Now, this is a magnesium bar with flint and steel, and that should be all we really need besides sticks and stuff we can find out here. Here is the materials we got. We got some old wood right there, some little plywood chunks right there. To start off, we are going to use this napkin right here just so that, well, mainly because it, like, rained not very long ago at all. Get some kindling, I guess, as you may or may not call it. Just some real thin strips right there, something that should light easily, hopefully. Yeah, now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to shave some of the magnesium up, because what this magnesium does is it's actually a metal and it burns really easy. So if I can just get a barely little bitty spark on it, it'll burn really good and burn really hot as well. And so I'm just going to get this little piece right here, just scrape some of that magnesium off on it. And then what I'll end up doing is once I get a little bit more, I'll come over here and do that right there. and try to hit the actual magnesium. But right now I don't have enough, so I'm just gonna keep on scraping. Then once I get a pretty decent pile, I'll come back to y'all. And so it's not too long, but you can see right down there in that little hole, there's like a pretty good pile of magnesium down there. All I'm gonna do is take it, strike it a few times, see if I can get that down there. And if I can get a spark down there at all, it should light pretty good. Or at least we're hoping so. We're not professionals. And also, if you want to buy some merch, you know where to get. KendallGrade1.com/shop. Those camo hunting fanny packs, they're up for sale right now. We released them not too long ago. But anyways, let's get on to the fire. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, that's close. No, yes, we got it, we got it. Okay.
Oh no.
You're kidding me. That was disappointing. Well, time to start over.
Well, we thought we had it planned out, didn't we?
Yeah, we thought we knew what we was doing. That's why we're practicing, boys. That's why we're practicing. Okay, here we go, guys. Yes!
Hang on.
You're kidding. Okay, okay. Yeah, pile some.
Hang on.
Tell you what, guys, I ain't Daniel Boone, and I don't claim to be. This is not working.
Survivor Boys, take 6.
Okay, guys, here we go. This is, here we go. I mean, we got the same thing. Our only plan is to just start the fire and then set all this on top, so. Okay, that's the best we've done so far, but it seems like our luck.
Oh, it's still burning?
No.
It's burning?
I'm going all out, boys. Here we go.
Is still smoking in there?
Alright, boys, we're done. We can't start a fire. If you want to see how to make a fire, we'll come back maybe next week with a torch or something. And until next week, we'll see you later. Okay, so do you guys remember that trail camera I said about a month ago and I like just straight up not checked it yet? Well, since it is deer season right now, I need to go ahead and check it and see if we got anything at all. Here's the camera right here. We're going to crack it open and see what we got here. Memory card missing? The memory card goes right there and there's nothing there. Okay. Well, I guess that's just been wasted for a month. That's cool. I guess we'll come back someday and put a memory card in there, but for now, I guess we just don't know what's on the trail camera. I guess that's just how it's gonna be, you know? But I mean, I guess the scout, we don't have to see that. We can still look around for some sign like we did last time. Now, I'm gonna say most likely, I'm gonna come in here with my climber saying, climb that tree up to about right there, or on up there, I'm not sure yet. But climb that tree, and here's what I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna be watching all this right here, and that's quite a lot of places. Last year, what I found is that a lot of deer actually came from in there and would cross right there. Or what they do is move their way around and then come in from this side. And I know it may not look like it from like what you guys can see, but this is actually the ridge. This is actually the very peak. And ridges are something that big bucks like to travel. Now last year, did I see any big bucks? Actually, I did. Except they only came during the rut, and the rut I hunted and just didn't see any. It was really weird, honestly. Like the biggest I had all year was maybe a 6-pointer or a spike, and then all of a sudden, I quit seeing does and just started seeing bucks, which is normal for the rut. This year, guys, I'm gonna start hunting here really soon. Right now it's still a little bit hot actually, like you'll come out here and you'll probably die and sweat to death, not to mention all the deer ticks out here, which are extremely bad. But I'm gonna start up some bow hunting here soon. I'm just gonna let the temperature cool down and, you know, just let the deer start moving a little bit more, because right now with the deer, it's just as hot on them as it is for us. And they don't want to come out like right in the middle of the day. They'll sweat to death too. And since it is Saturday, it's time for the verse of the week. But this week, it's not exactly a verse. It's more like a concept. But the concept is, if you only look for the negatives, sometimes that's all you'll find. And what I mean by that is, like, in literally every situation on earth, there's a good thing about it. But there's also a bad thing about it if you want to look for it and find it. And how you perceive it is really up to you. It's whether, do you want to look at the positive side, at the good things of things? Or do you want to be negative and focus on the bad parts of stuff? And it's just like that saying, life is what you make it. And that's exactly what it is. If you make it good and you look for the good, you're going to find the good. Like this field. It's good, it's wide open, it's good in nature, there's grass growing. But if I wanted to be negative and I looked at it, I'm like, dude, there's not even no deer there. Like, there's not even nothing to shoot out here. I could look at it in that way and be negative. But if I look at that in a negative way, it's only going to hurt me and the people around me. As for the field really doesn't care how I look at it, because it doesn't have a brain. But anyways, guys, keep that in mind this week. And, yeah.
Hey guys, remember to leave a like and subscribe on Kendall's video. And remember, hashtag Grey Gang, hashtag Jesus, go Kendall.